Continuing Kingdom Hearts 2 someday, but not right now. My sweet little magic user. That is not going to be Kefka's laugh. I don't know. I can't do it. I'm trying. I can't do it. With this slave crown, you'll be all mine. I can't. I'm trying to think of Kefka's laugh. Bailey, do you have a Kefka laugh in mind? I don't want to attempt it because something weird will come out of my throat and out of my mouth, and then I'll be like, oh no. No, wait, hold on, ready? Like that, kind of like breathe in. Oh, the dogs are freaking out. Like that? Like, Lulu, do you like that, or is that disturbing you? They're disturbed. I can't do it. Soldiers of the Empire, we stand at the dawn of a new age! He doesn't sound like that, not in my head. The lost power of magic has returned to us. We are the chosen ones. The time has come for us to claim our rightful dominion over the world. Nothing shall stand in our way. Hurrah! Long live Emperor Gestalt! I don't know if he sounds like that too, but I'm not Mr. Voices. I'm not man of 1,000 voices. Even though I do have aspirations to be a voice actor, I'm definitely not one of those people that can do like crazy voices. I don't claim that. So, the dogs were looking confused. Who's that? Took you long enough. Busy with the robbing and plundering, I presume. A treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler, searching the world over for relics of the past. The new dialogue kind of throws me at times. So this is Locke, definitely my favorite character of the game. Pretty much the game's favorite character too, well, you'll see what I mean. But yeah, Locke is a great Final Fantasy VI character. I prefer the term treasure hunting. Ha! Semantic nonsense. There's a huge difference. Anyway, is there something you need me to do? There is indeed. I met the girl. You don't mean... The city guard is pursuing her as we speak. The city has the strength to stand up to the Empire, but it won't use it. The people are just too stubbornly independent to join an underground resistance group like the Returners. I tried to explain that the Empire was controlling the girl, but they wouldn't even listen. Thank you for the exposition, a lot more than originally. Alright, so you want me to get her out of Narshe? That would be the idea. Make your way to Figaro for the time being. Every character that we play as pretty much has their theme song, basically. Pretty much, yeah. Every character, their own theme. This is Locke's, and it's a good one. One of my faves. Now we've got her! Hut, 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 hut. The mammoths. Oh, wonderful! There's a whole bunch of them. Kupo! Moogles, are you saying you want to help? Kupo! Kupo! Use us to save Terra from the guards. Use us to protect Terra from the guards, yeah. Would you like an explanation? Sure. You'll fight using 3 different groups. Press the select button to switch between them. Defeat the leader of the guards before his men reach Terra, where the battle's lost. And the first time experiencing this was a first. Final Fantasy VI, I believe, started this kind of thing, and then it kind of finished it, in a way. But yeah, you hit the select button, and we're a new group of, you know, playable characters. It's awesome, dude. So why don't we kind of just get in the way, just in case, you know. What I would like to do is... I'm such an EXP nut. I would use Locke because, well, let's just say some of these characters are just going to be guests, and some of them will remain. Locke being one of them. So I want Locke to get that experience points because, you know. So I would have Locke's party do the majority of the battles here, you know. Not that it really ultimately matters. Do the dogs still look confused, by the way? So yeah, we're going to be fighting these mammoths, these lobos, and okay, man, we're doing this. We are doing this. I'm excited. We don't have to be so fancy right now. All the Moogles have their own name. I wonder if these are renamed from the original. Moglin, maybe. Yeah, in fact they are. They all have different Mog names, and in the original version, they had like different Moogle names, I believe, like with Kupo or some. I don't know. I think some of them are different. I don't know how to explain it here. Let me check this out. Ready? Let's look. There's Mog. There's our original Mog. Right there. You guys got the most HP. Moghan? No, these have been renamed. I'm being asked if I've ever heard of a game called Blue Dragon. Used to love playing it when I was a kid. Blue Dragon. What was that for? If you don't mind telling me. Blue Dragon. I don't know, man. That's not hitting the bell with me. Blue Dragon, Bahamut Lagoon, or what else was there? And that game wasn't released over here. Oh no, I'm getting hurt a little. I don't know. Dragon, Blue Dragon. I'm trying to think. I don't know why, but Bahamut Lagoon kind of sounds like that game, but it's totally not. And that wasn't even released back in the day here. We need... sleeping bags. 1 Phoenix down. I'll have to switch over to, because I can't use any cure spells, that's for sure. So the snowstorm is gonna probably take a couple out. I'm gonna have to switch over to one of my parties. Maybe I'll let Mog's team finish it off. We'll switch over. This is Mog's team. I'm just gonna bring them down here. How many more are there? Just that one. See, the boss is waiting down here, that guard who was like, "Go get him, guys! Go get him, boys!" I could challenge him right now, actually, but let's take them all out. Hello, people are still entering, and I say hello to you, and in case you're joining late, I'll say this several times throughout a stream. If you're joining late, you can always watch this in its entirety on YouTube afterwards. I'm going to upload the whole thing all the time. Split them up in the parts, you know, it's all good. You like the stream? I like it. I think it looks great. Good stuff. I wanted it to look good, you know? I want it to be a good stream. So yeah, people are coming in. But no, I haven't played the games you're talking about. Let's switch over to Mog's Party. You know, there are some, like, old SNES games, SNES RPGs, PlayStation RPGs, they've been on my bucket list. You know what's one of them? Final Fantasy V, believe it or not. I never got around to it until right now. I'm finally doing a walkthrough of that one. Alright, man. So, let's do this. And this is the second time we're hearing the boss battle theme. We heard it when we were fighting Welk. Just gonna call him Welk. Yeah, originally some of the Moogles' names were like Kumog or Kupopo, or am I wrong? Dave, you beautiful man, how are you? I'm being asked. I am good. How are you? Hey Bailey, how are you? How are you guys? I'm doing a stream and I'm super excited about it. I just want to thank everyone in advance for joining me on the stream, any new followers or any donators to the stream, to the cause, the Dave the Usher cause. My wife, Tyree, helped me set this up. You know, we were doing it together, setting everything up to make it look good, and I think it does. Thanks, Moogles. We're in your debt. Yeah, better get out of here. The changed dialogue kind of throws me, though. You might be able to tell it. Because way back in my mind, if you play this game a million times like me, you don't forget it. It kind of comes back to you. You know when you're like watching something you watched like a billion times and you don't remember, but as you watch it you remember, and then it's kind of like that. This switch ought to do it. Eh? You back with us now? Ah. You saved me? Save your thanks for the Moogles. I can't remember a thing. It's like my mind's trapped in a fog. You lost your memory. A man said it would come back eventually. So you've got amnesia. Don't worry. I won't leave your side until your memory returns. I'm not just gonna up and abandon someone just because they lost their memory. I'll keep you safe. I promise. I was waiting for that gesture. I believe, Morton? New follower, how you doing? Thank you for the follow. You know, some of those I might miss, so, you know, it's not like I'm leaving anyone out, but you know how it is. Flashing on the screen, flashes off. Alright, so, of course, we know this is the town of Narshi. Was it called Narshi in the original Final Fantasy III version? You gotta go now? Well, I just want to say thank you to anyone who stopped by. If you have to go, it's cool, but remember, like I said, you can always view this on YouTube later on. So, good stuff. Want to check out this place? Hey, is that... hey! Oh! It's not safe here. We'd better hightail it south to Figaro. So, Locke, Mr. Smooth Talker, she's like, hey, don't worry, I won't leave your side, you know. Oh, you don't even know her. Isn't she supposed to be some Imperial magic tech witch? Who, did something get your attention, Lulu? That she burned down a whole city and killed 50 men in 4 minutes or whatever. It's crazy. 50 men, Lulu. That's nuts. That's a lot. That's a lot. I kind of want to zoom in a little bit more. You know, I could do a little bit of a zoom, but then I would have to, you know, like this. Bailey's having a stretch. As you can see, I'm doing a little on-stream touch-up. Why not? There's no harm in it. Right, Lulu? Hey, Lulu, are you a good girl? Alright. This is a school for the beginning adventurer. Despite all of our recent advances in technology, the outside world remains full of monsters we know little about. Here, we provide advice to travelers brave enough to face its many dangers. Enter. I would usually always skip this, but I'm gonna go in. And well, I would go in, but I would pick up a couple of things, but not talk to the people. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna talk to the people here. Maybe I'll talk to like one or two, but you know, look at them all, dude. I'm just gonna get like an ether and what's in here? Oh, it's a monster in a box. Sons of bitches. So we got people showing up and they're late, but don't worry, man. It's all going up on YouTube. You know, live streams are a lot of fun in a lot of ways. Sometimes just it's nice to see things live, and then you're over there on the other side of the screen, computer screen. You're just chilling. I don't know. You're eating your dinner. You're doing something on one of your other monitors, if you have multiple monitors, of course. Be careful. Sometimes monsters lurk inside of treasure chests. Wasn't the original dialogue, ha! Sometimes monsters lurk inside of treasure chests, or... I remember a ha, as in, you know, I'm a big asshole, and I don't know. I'm rubbing it in. Ah! Watch out! Alright, recovery spring. This is a school for the beginning adventurer. Despite all of our recent advances in technology, the outside world's crazy, and I just told you this from the outside, but now I'm in here, minding the shop. That's great. If you set the battle mode to wait in the config menu, you can take all the time you want doing stuff. You know, okay, like items, abilities, equipment, relics, status, formation, config. Let's go in the configuration. Battle mode, active or wait. It's on wait. Battle and message speed, it's like right in the middle. Command settings, standard. And this is telling us what to do right there on the little window there. So there's the gauge and re-equip and cursor position. I prefer reset, not remember. Auto dash. Ah, really interesting. Select language, magic order, healing, attack effect. You know, and I can't remember if some, you know, I think some things have been added to the Game Boy Advance version. I wouldn't really tinker around too much. I just, especially after the first time, it's like, all right, let's go. Let's play the game. I don't need to go in the configuration. I don't change the window color. I don't change really anything. You know, we're good. Right, guys? In regards to Final Fantasy 15, I'm being asked, what are my thoughts regarding the contemporary setting? Example, the large modern buildings and cars, as opposed to traditional fantasy world. Kind of like what? Like Final Fantasy VII, kinda? Where Final Fantasy VII had technology and stuff like that. That's cool. I think that can work if done right, you know, of course. I'm fine with it, just as long as they just do it appropriately, you know? Like I said, with Final Fantasy 15, I'm just going to wait and see. Release the game, whatever. I don't care about anything. Just release it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to do a walkthrough of it like I have always done. And I'll say what I feel. Big dog guy? I'm a big dog guy, too. Actually, I never thought I would ever be a small dog guy in the first place. My first dog was a golden retriever. Yeah. It's a good old golden retriever. You might find this room more useful after you've gained some experience out in the world. A lot of the things you'll hear in here might not make much sense now until you've gotten your feet wet. I'm not going to talk to anyone in here. Let's just get the stuff. What did it say up top? I don't know what it said. There's potion. Something about battling, maybe? Or, let's see. I do need to advance battle tactics. Okay, whatever. But yeah, my first dog was a golden retriever. I never thought I'd be a small dog guy. Bailey, my brown long-haired chihuahua, he didn't always belong to me. We're gonna leave. Let's get this underway. I need to make up some ground here. He didn't used to always belong to me his entire life. He was like a friend of a... It was kind of like a friend of a friend type of thing. And that friend used to go away, and I would, like, watch the dog, you know, while this person was out of town kind of thing. And, yeah, that happened several times, and then circumstances in that person's life just, like, led Bailey, the brown hair, long hair chihuahua, to me. And, I grew fond of him while watching him, and, I actually started looking up dogs on, you know, those websites, Chihuahuas in particular, and I was thinking of just getting a Chihuahua, and then coincidentally, you know, I was able to get Bailey full time, and that was in what, 2011, Bailey, right? And yeah, man. And then a couple months ago, we got Lulu, who is a Chihuahua mix, and we have a theory she's mixed with a Shiba Inu breed. That's our hunch, you know what I mean? But we're not entirely sure. What do I think about the new Final Fantasy VII game coming out? Of course, the whole concept and idea. Let's do one more random battle, and then I'm going to go in that place right there. Actually, I'm going to head down real quick. Of course, Final Fantasy VII, a remake of that game, we all know, like, dude, this is gonna be nuts, this is gonna be crazy, and then before it was officially announced, you know, we're like, oh, will they ever do it? Will Square Enix do it? You know, I gotta tell you, I would be okay either way. I really would be. Hey, look, there's a little cave down here. Hello, Guy and Chocobo. Oh, I can't talk to the Chocobo? That's a bummer. I should be able to... I want to hear a... This cave leads to South Figaro. I'm afraid I can't let you through, though. Through, though. Though, through. Through, though, through. I don't know what I'm doing. I could go... I could take it or leave it. Like, if they don't do it, I'd be like, well, alright. I mean, to me, Final Fantasy VII's perfect. I don't know, some of you younger people might be like, those graphics just look so silly and ridiculous. I mean, yeah, they're all polygoned and all, you know, whatever, weird looking, but to me, it's just like, well, this is Final Fantasy VII. So, no matter what, this remake, to me, won't be as good. No, it won't be as good. I don't care about graphics. I mean, it'll look great, but it won't be as good, but they could make this good. They could also make it bad. It depends. I hope it's good. So let's go to this castle. That guy told us it was Figaro Castle, and now the game tells us. Halt! Oh, it's you. Proceed. Can we... Oh, we can't talk to those guys. Sometimes you can get, like, out on the edge of town. And by the way, I just want to let everyone in the chat know. I'm not ignoring any, like, questions or anything, but sometimes things just don't catch my eye. So I'm not purposefully trying to ignore anyone at any time. I'm just throwing that out there. It's just like recently in Final Fantasy. Hello, EST Canada. Thanks for the follow. These good-for-nothing brigands have been... Is it brigands? Brigands have been locked up for thievery and worse. You'd best keep a safe distance. No, that's okay. You can get out of my way. Look at that wolf over there on the right-hand side. My wife, Tyree says, has entered the stream. And is that a purple heart that's bleeding? I don't know. Is that... Ty? Are you trying... Is that a good thing? Or is something bad happening? Why is the heart dripping blood? The Figaro Castle engine room is down those stairs. The engines are currently undergoing maintenance, so we can be ready to move at a moment's notice if the need arises. Not used to. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't let you down there. It's too dangerous. I mean, basically with this version, what they did was just add more. Like, originally he would just say, that's dangerous, that's dangerous, and you'd go back and do it again, that's dangerous, and he cuts down slant, diagonal style, and it's kind of weird. You see that? He does it diagonal, I believe. Yes. That's dangerous. So I gotta tell you, I'm like not used to the additional dialogue here. Go and speak to the king. Go and speak to the king. Hello, Figlario. I believe that's Ed. I might mispronounce people's names. It's the thought that counts, right? Hello, guy. Where are you? Where'd he go? He's hiding. There was a guy there, right? You wouldn't know by looking at it, but this castle is loaded with advanced technology. For example... Oh, whoops. It's all top secret. I don't remember that guy. Ever. So, you can try and walk around, but everyone, and I believe everyone's gonna say, Oh, you're gonna sell stuff. Aren't you a nice fella? Well... yeah, let's buy some stuff. Couple. One. God, tents are expensive, aren't they? Tents are really expensive. Hey, Bailey, are tents expensive? Lulu, are tents expensive? Hey, Lulu, are you enjoying the stream? Oh. Hello. Sometimes the words don't catch their ears. You know what I mean? Golden Needle. How am I? How are you? Hoctor Do? Hoctor Do. I should say people's names. Morton's, I believe, talking about Final Fantasy VII, the remake. I think the graphics would ruin the feeling we all got to be playing with back in the day. I don't know, but you know, obviously they're going to change the dialogue big time. You know, no more "this guy are sick." I mean, because you know. So the dialogue, you know, kind of like this game, reworked. The dialogue in the original Final Fantasy VII, out the window! Dude, totally out the window. It's not even going to be similar, I believe. And, you know, that's fine. You know, let's get a noise blaster, too. Might as well. So right now, I'm just buying everything that's available to buy, just so I can have it. What does it do? Don't worry about it. You'll know soon enough. Can we also... We can get items from boxes like that, crates like that, I believe. Man, it's been since 2008. Remember, since the last time I played this game. But you know what? I do remember. One of the... In that walkthrough in 2008, I discovered a sword. A sword's location in a cave that I never found before, ever, before that 2008 playthrough. I remember where it is now, but I was real excited at the time, because I was like, I never found this sword, I'm doing a walkthrough, and wow! So yeah. I also remember being intoxicated during that walkthrough, and eating rolled gold pretzels when I was approaching a town full of magic users who were unhelpful. So, you might be able to find that part. Go and speak to the king. And I know I might be taking a little while in doing things in this game. Like I said, it's going to be kind of a chill game. Not a speedrun.